Just incredibly scary video for the people who were seeing this firsthand happening last night. Cell phone video of the fire and explosions at that retail building in Clinton Township. Canisters of butane, nitrous gas, lighter fluid exploded and sent debris shooting in all directions. Some of that debris hit a 19-year-old, killed him. From this. This is really a big investigation that is now unfolding because the fire is still smoldering in that area. There's a lot of work to be done to clean up all of the aftermath of this and get an investigation going into what started the fire and why that building was used to store all of the explosives. So let's head out to Rod Maloney now, who is live in Clinton Township with the latest on this one. Rod, I mean, just a huge investigation.
Yeah, they're questioning the owners of the business. They told us earlier this morning that there have been no arrests made. We've not had an update on that. We're expecting an update at 4 o'clock. But to give you it's almost impossible to explain how dangerous this was. All of those people out there with their cell phones, it is nothing short of just astounding that nobody else was hurt. One firefighter, one person killed, and it was tragic, sad, awful. And what people didn't realize when they were standing out here last night, the danger that they were up against. And I'm going to show you. Take a look. This is stuff that was collected off of the roof of the building next door. Now, this is not light, okay, Christy? Look at this. This canister right here is heavy. That thing weighs a couple of pounds. And then you can see ultra-refined butane on that from GOO. That's the name of the company. It's called GOO Select Distributors. That's the name of the sign. But this is all very heavy shrapnel that was flying in the air with every single explosion that you heard in that video. But let's go and show you one other thing. They were also selling other things like Batman-themed knives. We found this on the ground, okay? You can see that it is singed, okay? These knives were in the store, and this was on the ground just behind where I'm standing here. So this gives you the idea of the danger. I'm going to take you down here as well because we want to take you closer to the scene. There's another pile of rubble over here that you can see, and every one of these containers that you see on the ground was blown out of the building, and when you see pieces, those are ones that actually exploded. Or, for instance, this big one over here where the end popped open. So clearly that was an explosion right there. Take a look. And this thing weighs probably 5 pounds minimum. Look over here. This says GOO, and it's a flavored canister. And you look at that, and it's just startling that this was coming out of the building blasting at people. Now take a look. This is the scene of the actual building. They're pouring water on it now. But one of the roofers I was talking to, because they've been bringing in roofers to come and take a look at the roofs of the buildings next door. And when these canisters blew, they were molten hot. And when they went up onto the roofs, on this building right to my right here, they actually have holes in the roof from these hot metal canisters melting through the roof. So it's astonishing with these things blowing and going a quarter of a mile, half a mile away, that more people were not hurt. It's just astonishing, and it's very fortunate because as you look at this, I mean, take a look at this. This shrapnel right here, okay, this is the end of one of these canisters. This is sharp. I mean, for all intents and purposes, this was a civilian ammo dump, Christy. It's just
Rod, it is unbelievable to see. Yeah, and I think I uttered, it was an exclamation when you pulled that knife out to show what else was out there. So let me ask you this. We're hearing from, township supervisors and also building inspectors. They didn't think that any of that was being stored in that building, did they? No, they said it was 2022, and they approved the permit for a retail operation here. They did not approve anything of the kind that was in this building, and so that's what they're asking questions about, because these were canisters of butane that were being held in there, nitrous oxide. They've got those vape pens. Those have the lithium batteries in them. Lithium batteries burn very hot as well. So the township supervisor, the building inspectors all made it abundantly clear that there was a large cache of stuff that should not have been in this building, and they're asking a lot of questions trying to get some answers here. Okay, and I also know, I think earlier police said that they're going to be asking people if they find any of the shrapnel that you're picking up right now, that not to touch it, but to call police?
Right. Yeah, they're saying if you see stuff like this, call in the police department and ask them to come and get it. If you have something on your roof, they want you to go and check your roof out. If there's a hole in your roof, they want to know about it. They say you're going to want to take that up with your insurance company, but they want to know about it as well for their reports on this. And they're saying that if you find stuff, call them. They'll come and pick it up.
All right, Rod Maloney, I know that you are working this story all day, and then there's going to be another press conference at 4 o'clock to update us on the very latest on the investigation. Thanks so much. We'll let you go so you can continue to do your work. And of course, you'll see Rod later on Local 4 News at 4, 5, and 6 o'clock tonight. And again, at 4 o'clock, we'll be carrying that press conference live so we can have the very latest on what's happening there in Clinton Township.